Okay guys, it's Nathan here. I just reacted to the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them trailer. If you want to see that reaction before I go into this description, there's the link to the video. What I'm going to do in this video is I just want to discuss, the relationship I've had with the Harry Potter universe and, talk about what I know about the upcoming movie and, stuff like that. So first of all, Harry Potter, obviously is a large part of my life. Growing up, I didn't watch too many Disney, classic Disney movies. I didn't watch Disney Channel, any of that. I didn't have the normal American cultural childhood. I watched a lot of older movies as a kid. I don't know, I watched... I can't think of any examples, but I generally tended towards older audience movies and TV shows when I was a kid. Like, I used to watch NCIS and House when I was, 5 and, growing. Like, that was just what I watched. Things like that. And, so, I didn't watch that. But the one sort of, I could say kids movie, well, I'm going to hesitate calling it kids movie because Harry Potter, that's a whole different debate. But anyway, we watched Harry Potter. I remember my brother and my mom used to read the series over and over and over again, like at the same pace, and talk to each other about it. And we would go to see the movies. I remember going to see the movies in theaters of almost all of them, and if not, then us having, watching the other ones at home. We had the Chamber of Secrets, DVD combo pack and stuff for a long time before I went out and got the rest of the DVDs. So I watched the Chamber of Secrets over and over and over again. So it was a big part of my life. And then not too long ago, this past summer, around the time I started this YouTube channel, a few months before, I started reading Harry Potter because my you know how parents always tell you to do something and they say, oh, this is super awesome, and immediately a child's gonna turn off from that. They're gonna go, nope, parents like that, that's not cool, not gonna do that. That's basically what I did with Harry Potter. I obviously like the movies, but for some reason I hesitated to read the books. So I started reading the books, and I really fell in love with them. It was amazing. I had this whole sort of nostalgia reboot in my head, which is what triggered me to make this channel, is because I started looking into Harry Potter merchandise and the world that surrounds it, and cosplay and everything. As you can see, I have my Ravenclaw sweatpants hanging on the thing over there. I've got my wand right here. And now going to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I haven't read the book yet, or any of the other Hogwarts library books. I plan to, but I haven't. But I'm still super excited. So now, what I know about this movie, I know that it is set in New York, in America, or at least that it starts out that way, in sort of the American wizarding world, which I think will be very interesting to see. And I know that Newt Scamander was, some sort of adventurer. He went out and found... This trailer sort of diverts my view. I thought, my impression was that, he went out and explored the world and found different creatures, wrote about it in a book, and that then became a Hogwarts textbook. But as this trailer suggests, that may not be the case. It seems like, a bunch of beasts got released into, a Muggle habitat, and he had to round them up. Either way, a very cool concept. And that made it into a textbook, so I'm very excited to see how that works out in the plot. But overall, hype meter off the chart for this. I think it's going to reawaken a lot of nostalgia. I know it has nothing to do with the Harry Potter, in that gang sort of thing, but it's still the Wizarding World. It's still the same old, thing. So I think it's going to be great. So yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions on it and everything. Like I said, if you want to see my reaction to the trailer, down in the description. Tell me what your relationship with the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts and what that's all been. Have you read the books, things like that? How has it affected your life? I'm very interested to know. And if you're into Harry Potter and all of that, there's actually this app called 9 3/4 Amino. Now, if you search amino on the App Store, a bunch of aminos will come up, but the Harry Potter one is 9 3/4 amino. There's Doctor Who one. What it is they're basically social networking web apps for blogging, and they're basically Tumblr, but except you can write blogs and stuff, and it's for specific fandoms and fans of certain things like skateboarding, art, things like that. It's very cool community. There's a lot of role playing. It's a really welcoming community, a really safe community. It's really well, admin and everything. So I really recommend it to you guys if you want to do that. I don't know how to post links to the App Store. So just if you have, I think it works on Android and iOS. So just go to the App Store, search amino, 9 1/4 amino, Whovian amino, whatever you want. So there you go. Thank you for watching, and may you, I don't know, there's no specific Harry Potter phrase for saying goodbye, so see you guys, have a good time in Hogsmeade.